I really struggled with this one, but I wanted this unique pattern here. And the application of something like this would be a necklace or or you could make whatever you want, basically. You could make a part. And aluminum liquid is a very strong substance. This stuff is used to fill aluminum, actually. You have aluminum engine block. This stuff will bond to the aluminum and actually probably fix a motor with this stuff. It's really, really strong. Really expensive too. About $40 a pound, maybe. Some kits it was like $80 a pound for the mix, the part A and the part B. Okay, and maybe I should just show you the foam right away. We'll just go to that. Okay, this is some intricate details on the balsa foam with the small bits and stuff that I have. You see that there? And the application of this foam is you could make some like them Egyptian hieroglyphics and stuff like that, writings on the wall. You know, Stevie Wonder song. You can scratch in stuff to this balsa foam, and the balsa foam's real weak, and you can scratch it away. You see that? And you can dent it, but according to the instructions, I guess you can paint this stuff, and it makes it strong after you paint it. So that's what you can do with this stuff. And same thing here, as I was just doing a milling experiment. Okay. And this is what I did, vertical lathe style stuff here. And I just put it on a toothpick, and then I used a 1/4 inch lathe bit. And sometimes you don't even have to use that. Sometimes you can use a razor blade, utility knife blade, to do this stuff. So there's that one. Here's another one. Sorry about the dimming. I don't know what that is. It's kind of dimming. But here's the hole where the toothpick goes in. See that? Pretty cool. And this one I went in really deep here, and then on the side you see right there, kind of give it a cone shape. And then this is plaster of Paris. Just kind of milled it to see how plaster would mill. Milling bits, it's not good to use milling bits on plaster. So what I did is I used some cheap ones on this one from Harbor Freight or something like that. You know, China milling bits on these because they're so cheap. But I didn't use my good ones, my Cleveland twisties on this. So because this is a harder material, I mean it'll grind away that sharp edge on that metal. This is called Corian. These used to come in bars. Matter of fact, this is the actual shape of the bar from top to bottom here. And this was used in or probably still is used in the ceramic tile industry. And this is freehand. This is where I had the piece and I worked it like this. I had high RPM, but I just gently went like this, and then this image right here, what I did with this is I drew it first and then I just followed it. But I started on the bottom first and then I worked my way up. That's how you do it with that. Always start on the bottom, work your way up, instead of starting from the top and working your way to the bottom. Because then you already have the depth and you can just come up, and then when you're up at the top, you're done. And then this is this side right here. It's kind of bizarre. I didn't know what I was doing. I just kind of went with the flow and did whatever I could with it. And this application could be like, you could make a necklace off of this stuff. This Corian is similar to elephant ivory. You can actually stain it to look that color. If you get a little bit of wood stain mixed with water, you can actually give this a yellow tinge, so it does look like elephant ivory. So it's a pretty good substitute. It is fragile and it will break, but at least you can machine it and sand it and stuff like that. And then here's another piece of Corian. Some people were wondering if I made gun parts, and I don't know. I suppose a guy could, you know. I suppose you could make parts to make your own air gun or whatever you want, you know. And then there's a piece of Corian, and then I super glued a penny on there, and then I super glued a piece of plumber's solder right there, and then I milled it. See what you can see where I milled it out there. And plumber's solder is sticky, so when you mill it, you have to go really slow with it because it's real sticky. It's kind of like wax. And then I cut that little slot in there. See that? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. There's a lot of stuff you can tinker with art on a milling machine. So a milling machine is precision, but some projects you don't need precision at all. You just need to come close to what the kind of art that you're doing. And here's the balsa foam once again, and you can see some guy with the pencil there scraping away, and then you can see where he's painted it right there. See that? You can make a little necklace out of that. Paint it, have a little necklace. Sell it on Etsy, make a lot of money, you guys. You guys love making money on Etsy. This is what you do. See that? Non-toxic. See that symbol? AP, that means non-toxic. So, all right, well, thanks for watching the video.